Former Republican presidential candidate, Governor Mike Huckabee, former governor of Arkansas as well. Great to see you, Governor. So what do you make of this? I know you've got some contacts in the FBI.
I worked with a lot of FBI agents during my tenure, one of whom was involved with the Whitewater investigation of the Clintons back in the 90s. And he was telling me that as he watched the Comey hearings, he was jumping out of his chair on several points. And then this whole idea of the nondisclosure agreement, the so-called case briefing acknowledgement. I mean, that is so euphemistic, it is a gag order. I mean, that's like saying that Thelma and Louise actually just had a spontaneous steering malfunction. It's absurd.
But why is it strange? You know, I think a lot of people are saying, well, it's a high-profile case. Why wouldn't they make them sign a nondisclosure? They're going to be reviewing classified information.
Several things, Megan. Number one, the FBI agents are already prohibited from talking out of school. It is in their at least 3-volume manual of do's and don'ts, mostly don'ts. Any FBI agent who has taken the oath to be an FBI agent is already covered by this. He understands it. This was an in-your-face, according to FBI agents with whom I spoke. And the other thing that really is just amazing, number one, it is not the FBI's typical responsibility to decide whether charges are filed. They gather the information, they do the investigation, they make a referral to the U.S. attorney, and then the decision is made. When Comey came out and essentially said, nothing to find here, let's move along, it sent shockwaves throughout the Bureau, because this is not the way things normally get handled.
And then he said something else. He said that they made they never looked into whether she had lied to Congress in her under oath statements to Congress about this matter, because those statements did not jibe with what he told us were the facts. And so Congressman Chaffetz said, well, did you look into whether she lied to Congress and whether, you know, those were falsehoods? And he said, no, I didn't, because no one referred it to us.
And the agent said that was one of the things that got him off his couch and screaming at the television. He said the FBI can start an investigation because they read a newspaper article, or because an anonymous caller just calls up and says, hey, I think that Megyn Kelly has committed a felony. Which, by the way, I think DL thinks you did. Yeah. So here's the point. For him to say before Congress that, oh, no, we have to have a referral, something has to come to us, that is on its face absurd to everyone in the FBI. They were scratching their heads. The FBI agents are doubting it. Okay. The last thing, the suspicion that there was a deal cut between Loretta Lynch and Bill Clinton. I mean, a deal for what? What do you make of that? You know, when this all first happened, I thought it was Bill going out there kind of ex parte, just doing what Bill would do, you know, sort of taking it under his control. I made even the comment that I thought that the biggest fireworks would be when Hillary lit Bill up that weekend. But looking at what the results turned out to be the following week when Comey decided, let's move on, you know, you have to think they talked more than just about Bill's grandkids. I just don't think that's right. Something must have been said. I don't think it was overt, but the fact that there were no witnesses and no staff, first of all, that never happens if you're an elected official. It never, ever happens, Megan.
I know. I can't even get near you when you walk through the halls of Fox News, and you know, you're a former governor. It's like, and then I found out it was just all hair and makeup staff around you, and I was like, you know, he looks great. I have to have access. I got to go, Gov.
I need more makeup and hair staff. Yeah, for sure.
For the record, every time I ever saw Governor Huckabee in the halls of Fox News, he was such a fun, nice gentleman to talk to, as you are every night.
Thank you.
Great to see you. And, you know, we don't like everyone, but we really like him a lot.